Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in case you're new here, let me just tell you my name. My name is Joseph Rita. So today I have a special guest by my side. Hi special guest.
Hi,
Thank you for joining us.
thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. So guys, today we're going to be talking about experiences, things that makes our occupation hard. So we'll have to start with her, our special guest. So special guest, can we get to meet you?
Okay. Hi, special guest. My name is Precious, but a lot of people call me Perla.
Precious. You see? Precious special guest. Miss Precious, please can you tell us what you do?
Yeah. I'm a serial entrepreneur and I currently run two successful businesses here in Nigeria. That's what I do.
Guys, two successful business in Nigeria this period. I want to learn oh, like I want to. So can you tell us the businesses you run? What do you do?
Okay, so my first business will be a face modeling agency,
Okay.
one of the best in Lagos, and the second will be a skincare retail store where you shop your foreign skincare products.
Wait, the two businesses are running currently,
Yes,
doing it very well.
doing well by the grace of God.
Oh, I see. So can you tell us more about your modeling agency? How did you come about it? What do you like? How did you just tell us how you start the modeling agency?
Okay, it's a very cliche story, but I'm gonna tell it anyways.
Okay.
So, my first business is gonna be 5 years in January, and I didn't want to own an agency or anything. I wanted to join an agency, so I
Okay.
went for the interview, and there was a lot of people. I think it kind of started by 8, and I was there from like 8 to like 1 p.m. I was interviewed by the CEO of the agency, which I'm not going to disclose.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, they said I wasn't, eligible. They were not going to pick me because I had very small eye space. So when I got home, I was sad, I cried, and I was very, unhappy about it. And the person I was dating that time was like, why are you crying over something that a girl like you is running? Like, why don't you open your own? And I was really confused because I'm like, what do I
I
do?
know.
Like, how do
How do
I
I go
know that
about
I
it?
want to start this? And
Okay.
that's the first ginger, or that was the first drive. The second drive would be that, as at 5 years ago, I was, my finances were not in place, and I
Okay.
couldn't sell or, do any retail, because if I do, is either I dash everything out, or I'm not accountable for,
For the
whatever
goals
I'm
and
selling,
thing,
my
yeah.
capital is gone. So I was like, okay, I would just rather like offer services, you know, where I'm just offering services, and of course I can't spend people's money because I know I have to obviously pay the people that has offered the services. So that was my second drive. And thirdly, relating with young girls,
No.
who obviously have not gotten to a point where they can get like proper jobs, but they still want to fend for themselves
So
and make incomes. So that was the third drive for me to starting, my modeling agency, and it has been a great journey so far. Thank you.
5 years is a whole lot of years.
Yeah, I know,
Five
right?
years. Please. There should be secret to this. Consistency. I
Yeah, of
don't
course.
like. Can you tell us now? Okay, you've mentioned the drives, how you started, and you've been running this business for like 5 years. What are the challenges you faced as a young girl that runs a modeling agency? And being in Nigeria, this tag, when you tell somebody I'm a model,
Yeah, like an ashewo kind of
you, do you
look.
get
I know.
there? And as a young girl, you own a modeling agency. You've been running for like 5 years. Can you tell us the challenges and difficulties meeting up with the client target, trying to put your girls in check? Like, tell us.
Okay, so as a modeling agency owner, like I've gone through a lot of challenges, especially in the first year. A lot of people didn't trust me enough to want to pay what I was calling or what I charged. Like,
Okay.
so I had to do a lot of free jobs. I had to do a lot of collaborations, pay models with my own money. There were times I cried because, clients underpaid, and it was because I didn't have a name, or they felt like, oh, I was little and they didn't want to pay me what I was
I'm
charging.
charging.
So I did a lot of free jobs, made sure I connected with my clients, made sure they knew, okay, I was here to stay, and I was very consistent because it wasn't easy at all. And then what I did was always, picking models that were reflections of my personality, like people
Oh,
that were patient, respectful, that were ready to work, and it
yeah,
has
so
helped me because when you see my girls, you know that, oh, these are Perla,
models,
models, and they
yeah,
just
they
really
reflect you.
reflect how I
Okay,
am. So
okay,
yeah.
I see. Ooh, Nigeria hard though. For somebody to be running two business in this country, and
Yeah,
as a young girl owning a modeling agency, girl,
I
five.
try.
High five for you.
Thank
So,
you.
but okay, let's go into your second business again.
Okay.
How come from the switch from the modeling
To
to the
skincare.
skincare? Like how? They don't even mix together. Like I
Well, they
want.
do actually, because as a model, you have to always make sure your skin is on check.
Oh yeah, I see. So, but how do you come of that? Like, how did you talk about owning a skincare when you already have a business running with Abi? You just needed an extra money as
Okay.
country had.
Well, there are a lot of reasons actually. The
Okay.
first reason would be, of course, the economy has gotten so tight, and my first business is not capital intensive. Like I didn't invest any money in it.
Okay, yeah. So,
You invest more energy, more time, more intellectual capacity in that kind of business. Like you don't put money. I've had people call me, oh, I want to invest, and I'm like, oh, you can't invest in this company because like, what would I use your money to do? Will I use it to run ads? I really not. I don't like put money. Like money just comes,
comes,
yeah,
yeah.
when you make sure you're putting more energy. But you know, for the second business, I was like, okay, something I could, people could invest in, something that I could, like make other like multiple sources
Source
of income,
income, yeah.
because like we know what Nigeria
That
is
is
saying right now. Then also I used to be a lot of, person that I don't know. I'm sure we've had our faces where we tried organic skincare. It messed up my skin.
me.
It was,
I
it
just hung
was.
my boots last year.
I
I
tried a
am
lot of.
done.
I don't want to mention names. I don't want to ruin anybody's brand, but like I
Yeah.
tried a lot of like organic skincare that ruined my skin. So I'm always, like curious to know, okay, what's the good thing to do, what's the better thing to do. So I fell in love with like, foreign skincare. That would be US, UK, and Korean products. And I, noticed that when you use this product, it just makes your skin, the normal way it is supposed to be. You can brighten. There's difference between brightening and lightening.
Lightning.
So it just brightens your skin, and it makes your like for some people, when they stop using organic and they switch to um like, I don't
A
know what,
normal
yeah,
branded cream,
product. So
yes, yeah,
it looks like
product.
they've gotten dark or
Okay,
they've
yeah.
tanned, but that is their original complexion. So now they are supposed to use hyperpigmentation
Nations,
products
yeah.
to lighten. So I don't know. I'm just very like particular about learning skincare concerns, acne prone, hyperpigmentation, melasma, and all
Oh.
these things. So all these things have, made me like, okay, what do I want to do? I want to help people get good products for their skin, get recommendations, source for, because yeah, they sell fake products in Nigeria. A lot of
Top 10.
people. It was just like how many weeks ago where they were dragging for Cosrx, like brand that we
Yeah.
were buying like a whole lot of fake, and it was really rampant. So what I want to make people to feel comfortable is, oh, when they buy products from me, they're buying, genuine and
Original
authentic
products,
products. So
yes.
that was why it's something I really love. When I like start a business, it's something I enjoy doing, not because I just want to make money. I also want to offer solutions to problems.
And offering solutions to people makes you rich. You know
Yeah,
that.
I know,
So you
right?
are rich, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm rich by God's grace.
I see. Oh my girl. I don't know what to say honestly. Like I'm exhausted in the questions to ask you. I'm super, super exhausted because
Bring it
you've
on.
already detailed everything that we need to know. But okay, there's this one more question now. When you started all these businesses, sometimes when people start doing something, they're not certain. I'm doing this because okay, they said I can. Like you, the first drive was somebody telling you can run this business, and the second one because you wanted to relate to younger girls who want to fed for themselves,
Yes.
and the third one was like, okay, I want to be there. This is what I. Now, how did you find out that this is exactly what you want for yourself? That I really want to own this brand. Running a business for 5 years takes a whole lot of discipline, focus, consistency. And if you don't have passion for something, if you're not certain about that you want this thing. Do you understand? You won't run a business for 5 years.
Yeah.
You would have given up when the time was hard, when some client was just doing free job. You try, you're number one. Do you understand? So how did you find out that, okay, this business that I established, I really want it, I have passion for it? Like, how do you know it is for you?
Okay, so I wouldn't talk about my first business with in relation to the question you asked. So it will be my second business.
Okay.
Because in life we really go through a lot of confusions when we want to make certain decisions. So when I wanted to start this skincare, retail store, it wasn't my first idea. I tried a lot of things. I tried selling Fashion Nova dresses, and
Ooh.
I tried maybe making ready to wear dresses. They were just like, I can't relate to these things. I wasn't passionate about it. So obviously, as a young girl or a young guy, you obviously try different things and it might not work out. But once you find your niche, just make sure that you stick to it, you're consistent, and you always show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. So the skincare was, I don't know, my friends know that I can use my last card to buy a skincare moisturizer and eye cream. Like myself, I splurge on skincare. So it was more of, oh Precious, what do you use? Oh, what do you use? Oh, what do you use? Like everybody was always asking me what I use. So I'm like, okay, if I always get these questions and I'm always directing people out to go and buy, why not start this thing for myself, so people are just buying it from me.
You.
So that was what it was. So it wasn't my first choice. I tried other businesses like retail, but it was just the one that stuck.
So you started the business because it's something you can relate to.
Yes. So that's the advice I'll give to people. Always do stuff that you can relate to, not just
you all can sing the skin is skinning. So what's your business name on IG in case anybody wants to patronize you?
Okay, my first business is Pella_models, and the second one is Pink Shopper NG.
Precious, thank you so much for coming to share your ideas and your experiences.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, go and check her out. So the skin is skinning for all your authentic skincare.
Thank you for having me.
You need models for ushers, for any event, face model, whatever you need models for. She's your plug. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, we're done for today. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share, and comment. See you in my next video. Kisses.